The story of Roberto Firmino and his farewell to Liverpool goes beyond football. It is a tale of loyalty, respect, and a genuine love that transcended contracts and money. Imagine Anfield in all its glory, packed stands, a sea of red fans chanting passionately, and at the centre of it all, a player giving every drop of sweat, knowing these were his final moments wearing the jersey that defined his career. That was Firmino. A maestro on the pitch, but above all, a man who knew how to exit with dignity, choosing a farewell that will forever echo in the hearts of the fans. At the beginning of 2023, with his contract coming to an end, Roberto Firmino's future became one of the most debated topics in the sports media. Was it time for a new challenge? Would he renew with Liverpool? Would he move to Arab football, where million-dollar contracts were being offered to top stars? Roger Wittmann, his agent, revealed that the Brazilian's decision was made without hesitation. While other players used their final contract months to negotiate new opportunities and secure big deals, Firmino chose a different path. He didn't want meetings with other clubs, didn't want long talks about salaries or destinations. His only priority was to wear the Liverpool jersey until the very last day with the same intensity and love he had shown since his arrival in 2015. He asked us not to listen to anyone, not to schedule meetings. He just wanted to focus on Liverpool, and I respected that, Wittmann revealed. This choice was not just unusual, it was a rare act of respect in modern football. Many players leave their clubs amid endless transfer sagas, forcing exits, pressuring executives, or leaving room for speculation. Firmino did the exact opposite. He closed the doors to his future so he could fully embrace the present. For many, an expiring contract means a drop in performance or a certain lack of commitment. Firmino proved that his dedication was non-negotiable. Even without being an undisputed starter anymore, he made the most of every minute on the pitch. Whether coming off the bench or starting as an attacking reference, he continued doing what he did best: scoring goals, providing assists, and mesmerising fans with his class. And what a farewell he had. In his final match at Anfield, Firmino scored an emotional goal against Aston Villa. The stadium erupted. Fans cried, sang, and applauded. It was the perfect closing to a glorious chapter. It was an unforgettable moment. I knew I was saying goodbye, but I also knew I was leaving behind a legacy, said Firmino. Football is a sport of memories, and the last impression a player leaves can define how he will be remembered. Firmino ensured his farewell was a spectacle. Football has changed. Loyalty to a club, once an essential value, has increasingly been replaced by business logic. Few players today spend long careers at a single club. Firmino's case is a rare example of how the relationship between a player and fans can be built with respect and authenticity. But this is not always the case. Take, for example, the situation of Trent Alexander-Arnold. A product of Liverpool's academy and one of the club's biggest talents, Trent has been rumoured as a potential signing for Real Madrid. Unlike Firmino, who parted ways with total transparency, Trent has remained silent about his future. This has caused some anxiety among the fans. Will he leave through the back door? Or will he follow in Firmino's footsteps and choose a dignified farewell? Fans value those who show respect for the club, and the way a player says goodbye can define their legacy just as much as the titles they have won. Firmino understood this. The question remains whether Liverpool's future idols will follow the same path. Firmino may have left Liverpool, but his presence will remain forever. His smile, his unique style of play, his humility, all of this made him more than just a player. It made him a symbol. Fans will always remember the number 9, who shone alongside Salah and Mané, who was part of the magical trio that brought Liverpool back to the top of world football. The player who lifted the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Club World Cup. But more than the titles, Firmino will be remembered for the way he represented Liverpool, a club that values grit, commitment, and a deep connection with its fans. His final game was just the closing chapter of a story written with passion. Firmino may have left, but his legend will live on. That football does not have to be just a business, that the relationship between a player and a club can be built on love and respect, that not every farewell needs to be turbulent. While so many athletes see football as just a profession, Firmino proved that there is still room for romance in the sport.